Hello friends, how are you doing? It's August 29, Friday. I hope you guys will enjoy your weekend. I'm heading home now. I'm done for the work of the day. So I thought of sharing with you my story of one of my investments. So yesterday I bought 1,000 shares of CONY. So if you are an investor of CONY, please hear my story. To give you the background of my investment in CONY, I actually had few shares since last year. So when I purchased CONY, the average price is just about $15 per share. And it's funny because when I check my portfolio, it's just actually about the same time. When I purchased my CONY, it was around September last year. So maybe it's just a coincidence that my first actually dividends from CONY was September. So since I purchased my CONY again yesterday, then my first dividend would be September. So like what I mentioned, I have started to receive a dividend in CONY since September last year, and then up to December. So the total dividends that actually I received in my investments is around $13,690. So I decided to sell my position in CONY end of last year because normally in my investment I reviewed how many positions or what are the stocks in my portfolio, and if I see that I have good kind of profit, sometimes I lock in some of my profit so that I can roll over again into a different potential stocks or ETFs. So it's good, and I'm also happy that I sold out my position in CONY last year because I think that's almost the peak of the share price of CONY. So like what I mentioned, it's averaging about $15 to $16 per share. So I already have a good profit that time, so I didn't lose those profits if, let's say, I keep them until now, right? So anyway, maybe it's just a good timing when I bought the shares and then I sold again after 4 months. So it's additional money in my portfolio. So why I decided to buy back CONY is that I see that the price of CONY actually is I would say interesting again. Now it's about $6 or $7 average. So when I purchased 1,000 shares yesterday, my cost basis is $6.97. Of course, we cannot foresee the future, right? We don't know what will happen with the price of CONY. Will it drop even more, or it may go higher? It depends. As we know, the CONY is based on Coinbase stocks. The Yieldmax is actually doing some covered calls using the Coinbase stocks for CONY, and depending on the volatility of CONY share price, then or the Coinbase, then CONY also will follow the trend. So for CONY, I could see that if there's no major problem in terms of cryptocurrency, if there's any bad news in a couple of months and the sentiment in the crypto industry again will become bullish, I believe that CONY share price will go back to the, if not $15, at least it will go higher than $7 or $8 share price. So if that will really happen, then I think my investment that I just purchased is a good timing. Of course, we are not really investing in stocks just because of trying to time the market, right? That's not always a good case. Sometimes I would say it also depends on your personal belief with the stocks company, your understanding on the business, or if it's a crypto currency, how do you think is the future of cryptocurrency. Then depending on your interest, then you want to buy few shares of that particular stocks or ETF. So if you are investor of CONY, please share your stories. When did you start to buy the CONY? What is your cost basis? And so far, how many dividends have you received from CONY? Is it helping you grow your portfolio, or are you just basically taking your dividends every month? Are you reinvesting them? And how it is actually working with your investment? Please share your stories, guys, so that we can hear, okay, what's the cost basis, what's the intention or the motivation, why did you purchase CONY, and other than CONY, what other Yieldmax ETF that you have in your portfolio, so that we can also try to study about how that particular Yieldmax ETF will help our portfolio, and is it going to be a good addition to our investment. So please always share your good story, guys. For this 1,000 shares that I purchased in CONY, I'm planning to keep this at least by end of this year. With the average price that I have for this 1,000 shares, I don't think it's I would say high price at this point, because it actually, I would say, 40% down from the almost all-time high of CONY from last year when I bought my initial investment. So if it goes down, of course I could accept the risk. It's my decision, and the number of shares that I purchase is based on the risk that I think I can accept for CONY. I have some other ETFs that I'm actually diversifying in my portfolio, so I'm trying to balance my investment. So I could foresee that CONY price will go higher, if not by end of this year, maybe by next year. So I'll just keep my investment, even though the price fluctuation will not be stabilized. At least I'm going to receive every month dividends. So I will keep reinvesting the dividends, and I will try to not to be tempted to sell my position, because my main goal again is for the long term. So I already proved that investing in dividend ETF like Yieldmax, if you keep it long term, it will really add to your initial investment. So like what I mentioned, I already gained $13,690 from CONY, and I'm trying to again capture some profit or dividends this year, or if not by next year. So because I believe that the current price is low, I don't know if it will still drop up to what, $5 or $4. That's still fine. I think what I will do is, if it will drop bit, if it will drop more, then maybe I will add additional shares, so that it can also average down my initial cost basis. So the more shares I purchase, then of course the more dividends I will be collecting every month. So for now, I don't want to stress myself about the price fluctuation. I'm more interested in the number of dividends that I'm gonna receiving every month. So will it go up, will it go down, let it be. As long as I'm receiving the monthly dividends and I'm accumulating the number of shares, I would be happy with that. So it's the same strategy that I'm doing for my other ETFs like MSTY and PLTY. So I'm not thinking about the current price. I'm more interested in accumulating the number of shares, because that will help me also grow my dividends every month. So please tell me, guys, what's your thoughts about managing your risk in the investment on ETF or stocks. Are you getting panic whenever the share price goes down, or what is your personal thoughts? How do you manage your risk assessment in terms of investment? And share your stories, guys. And if you are new to my channel, thank you very much for dropping by. Please feel free to subscribe so that you can join the members of this community, of this channel, who are small investors, and some of our members also are already successful investors, and they are in the journey of early retirement. The goal of this channel is for everyone to grow the portfolio and share the strategies that will work in our investment, and to have our early retirement as soon as possible, because of course we want to enjoy life while we are still young, and we want to maximize the blessings that we can share also to other people. So for all my existing subscribers, thank you very much for following my channel and my videos, for all of the engagement and the comments. I really appreciate it, and I can see that the channel is growing. I believe that it will grow further, and we will bring more of maybe even the young investors who will realize that investing in stocks or dividends will really help them become financially stable, and so that they can enjoy their early retirement and focus on enjoying their life together with the family and friends. So thank you very much for watching this video, guys. Please keep watching some of the other videos, and I'll give you an update for my future investments and dividends for CONY. Have a great weekend, and God bless.